Hey, beautiful people, and welcome back to the channel where we talk all things love, life, and connection. Today, we're diving into a topic that's super important for anyone navigating the complex world of dating and relationships: attraction. Now, when we think about attraction, our minds often jump straight to physical appearance. We scroll through social media, compare ourselves to others, and maybe even fret over a bad hair day. But here's a powerful truth that psychology has shown us again and again. Attraction is so much more than just what meets the eye. It's deeply rooted in how we behave, how we react, and how we show up in the world. You could be incredibly good looking, have a killer smile, and dress impeccably, but certain habits can quietly, almost invisibly, push people away before you ever even realize what's happening. These aren't glaring red flags, but subtle, often unconscious patterns that erode your appeal over time. And the good news? Once you're aware of them, you have the power to change. So, let's uncover these 5 habits that might be quietly making you less attractive and learn how to transform them into habits that draw people closer. Our first habit is consistently avoiding social contact. Now, before you introverts out there panic, let me be clear. Everyone needs time alone. There's absolutely nothing wrong with enjoying your own company, recharging, or declining an invitation once in a while. Self-care is essential. The problem begins when avoidance becomes a consistent pattern, when maybe next time turns into never next time, or you seem to disappear whenever there's a chance to connect. Think about it. Have you ever tried repeatedly to make plans with someone, only to be met with constant excuses or last-minute cancellations? Eventually, you probably stop reaching out, right? It's not because you stop caring, but because consistent effort without reciprocation feels draining. Social psychology explains this through something called the mere exposure effect. Simply put, we tend to like people more the more often we see them. Familiarity creates comfort, a sense of ease, and a foundation for connection. Repeated absence, however, creates distance and eventually a lack of familiarity. Over time, being unseen can unfortunately turn into being forgotten, not out of malice, but because connection needs presence to grow and thrive. So, while your alone time is crucial, make sure you're also intentionally making space for social interaction. Show up, even if it's just for a little while, and let people get to know the real amazing you. Our second habit that can quietly reduce your attractiveness is confusing genuine confidence with self-promotion. There's a huge difference between the two. True confidence feels calm, grounded, and secure. It's an inner knowing of your worth that doesn't need external validation. Bragging, on the other hand, often feels loud, insecure, and like it's trying too hard. It's a constant need to announce your achievements, intelligence, or success. Have you ever been on a date or at a party where someone just couldn't stop talking about themselves? Their latest promotion, their expensive car, their incredible intelligence? While they might intend to impress you, it often has the opposite effect. Instead of admiration, it can create emotional distance and even a sense of irritation. Research consistently shows that humility, paired with genuine confidence, is far more appealing than constant boasting. People are drawn to those who don't need to announce their worth. Why? Because self-assurance that doesn't demand attention feels trustworthy, authentic, and emotionally safe. It signals that you're comfortable in your own skin. So, instead of listing your accomplishments, try asking genuine questions, listening intently, and letting your actions and character speak for themselves. That's true magnetism. Moving on to our third habit, chronic sleep deprivation. This one might seem surprising, but its impact on your attractiveness is profound and often underestimated. In our fast-paced world, pulling all-nighters, binge-watching shows until dawn, or endlessly scrolling might feel harmless, or even like a badge of honor. But the effects of consistent lack of sleep show up quickly, both internally and externally. It's not just about feeling tired. Lack of sleep doesn't just affect your energy levels. It changes how healthy, alert, and emotionally stable you appear to others. Studies have actually found that sleep-deprived individuals are consistently rated as less attractive, less healthy, and less approachable by others. Think about it. When you're exhausted, your eyes might be heavy, your skin duller, and your overall demeanor less vibrant. You might even seem irritable or withdrawn. Beyond appearance, exhaustion also shortens patience and reduces emotional regulation. This means you might be quicker to snap, less tolerant, and generally less enjoyable to be around. Social interactions feel heavier and less enjoyable for everyone involved when one person is running on empty. Prioritizing sleep is a powerful act of self-love that boosts your appeal. Our fourth habit that often goes unnoticed is persistent pessimism. We all have bad days, and it's perfectly healthy to express frustration or disappointment sometimes. But when negativity becomes the default lens through which you view life, it becomes incredibly draining to be around. It's like carrying a heavy cloud everywhere you go. Have you ever been with someone who, no matter what good thing happens, always finds the downside? Or someone whose conversations are dominated by complaints, bitterness, or cynicism? While they might be looking for empathy, what often happens is that people start to feel emotionally exhausted and eventually they pull away. Research shows that people who respond to stress with optimism or balanced realism are seen as more likable and attractive than those who consistently focus on worst-case scenarios. This doesn't mean you need to pretend everything is perfect and put on a fake smile. It means actively seeking balance, acknowledging challenges, but also looking for solutions or silver linings. Emotional balance is far more attractive than constant venting. Cultivating a more positive outlook not only makes you more appealing, but also improves your own well-being. And finally, our fifth habit, and perhaps one of the fastest ways to kill attraction: using sexist or demeaning humor. This is a big one. Even when framed as just a joke or "I'm just kidding," humor that targets gender stereotypes, puts down the opposite sex, or is generally disrespectful often comes across as aggressive or insensitive. Think about how you feel when someone makes a joke that subtly demeans your gender or a group you identify with. It doesn't feel good, does it? Studies have shown that sexist jokes, especially those directed at the opposite gender, significantly lower perceived attractiveness and increase discomfort in social settings. Humor works best when it brings people together, when it creates shared joy and lightness. It should never be used to subtly put someone down or make them feel uneasy. Tasteful, intelligent humor signals empathy, social awareness, and a kind heart. Harmful, demeaning humor, on the other hand, signals a lack of respect and emotional intelligence. If your humor relies on making others the punchline, especially based on their gender, it's time to rethink it. True wit uplifts, it doesn't diminish. Recognizing these habits isn't about shame or judgment. It's about awareness and empowerment. We all slip into unattractive behaviors at times, especially when we're stressed, tired, or insecure. The crucial difference is whether you notice and are willing to adjust. Are you open to self-reflection and growth? Letting go of habits that subtly push people away doesn't just improve how others see you. It fundamentally improves how you feel moving through the world. It enhances your self-awareness, builds stronger character, and cultivates a more positive and respectful approach to life and relationships. Attraction isn't built through perfection. It's shaped by presence, humility, emotional balance, respect, and genuine connection. And the most beautiful part? Habits can always change. You have the power to cultivate new, more attractive behaviors starting today. Which of these habits resonated with you the most? What's one step you're going to take this week to become even more magnetic? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more insights into building a life and relationships you love. Until next time, keep shining your authentic light. You've got this. Thank you for watching. Remember, small changes can lead to big results. Stay mindful and connect with kindness. See you in the next video.
What's wrong with me? I just feel weight pushing on my chest and it squeezes till I suffocate. Better change my mindset, meditate.